People often ask me how I start to design, and it's there are so many different ways. Usually I start off from the last collection, the last few dresses from the last collection will be where I would start the next collection, because I haven't got time. I didn't have time to get them finished, so, and I still like them, so we move on with those. But it's almost always from techniques, you know. So for instance, I might make a flounce like this, or a couple of flounces like this, and then start putting them on the stand and messing around with them on the stand until some technique evolves from it, and you think, oh yes, it'd be quite nice to have that, the whole skirt in flounces, you know, just a massive of silk, just a cloud of sort of nothingness. And nowadays, because we're allowed to just fray edges and not finish them properly, but I can tell you that it's not as simple as it looks, because usually when you start fraying, it never frays quite the way you want it. But if I actually had to make an edge on that, it would suddenly make it heavy. So it's nice that you just keep them all, you know, soft and bouncing like this. And then other things, you know, at other times I might actually come across something like this and think, oh, it looks like a bow. It looks like, and the colour is wonderful. This matte grey and this sort of some dull old gold, you know. But it actually looks slightly like it's a bow of some kind. Now, and from that I would just start, and I would just maybe start drawing and incorporate it somehow into the dress, and from there another idea will come, and maybe think, oh well, that would be quite nice if I continue that down into the skirts. Then you end up with something that happens a bit like that, and it just goes on, and I'm constantly looking at new collections, constantly looking at new fabrics, and I get my girls to sort of work up little ideas for me about, you know, we do a lot of things with bands and strips, so I get them to make up samples for me, and then I start to play with them. Well, that can become that, and da-da-da-da-da. I need things in my hand to play around with and to fiddle around on the stand and just build things up. It's rather like a sculptor, really.